Yo, hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk about a topic that is kind of controversial and I kind of don't know if I actually should make it public or not, but we all like to have clear ways in the game to know what is up and why is everything behaving like it is. We're gonna talk about Phantom Shogun. I was trying to get my good buddy Yannick information from the test server when we have been allowed to share stuff and we have testing around like Phantom Shogun, because he's gonna do his speed calculator and he needs all the information. But I wasn't actually able to get him all the information because it was kind of behaving strangely, like really strange. And later on, when the update was coming around, he was able to do his own testings and he is way better in it because he needs all the ins and outs of a dungeon. So what am I talking about? Let's quickly go in. Maybe you probably already seen it and stuff, and Phantom Shogun got nerfed. And basically we got a new passive. That one is, in a quick summary, made for triple hitters. Or 4 times, 5 times, double, whatever. But if you, for example, have a 6-star awakening on a champion and you do a triple attack, like an A1 on a Tomb Lord, then the first hit will actually decrease the stack by 6, the next one by 3, and the next one by 1. So a 6-star triple hitter is basically doing 8 stacks downwards. And that is kind of nice, and even if you weak hit and stuff, that counts. But Yannick has discovered a bug. We don't know if it's a bug right now. Maybe it is like intended, but the description just not showing us or anything about it, but it is kind of buggy and we have to go into a video. So alright, first I want to show you how it's supposed to be and like the numbers. Currently we are on a 5-star Mifrala and the Mifrala does a double hit on the A2. That means 5 minus 2 and we should go down by 7. So we're gonna start. It is on 19. After the attack, it is on 12. That is actually like it's supposed to be, but I will show you the next clip. And in the second clip right now, we see the counter is on 34 and we will do exactly the same. We are still on a 5-star Mifrala that will do just an A1, so a double hitter. Must mean it goes down by 7. And I will slow down the video for you, and 34. And now we are on 22. So there is basically something happening right here. And Yannick already discovered what it is. And we will take a look at it. Maybe you see it already, like right there. Wait, it's better now. There was a War Master proc. And it seems like, okay, he has tested a couple of times, so it must be. But when you do a War Master proc now, it counts as a first hit. -5. We can go back. So let's just count again. Like it must be -7 from -5 from the first hit, -2 from the next hit. And then we just put in -5 also because it is a first hit again. So we are on 12. And if we just make the attack, we are basically going down by 12. And that is not even all. There's another clip. And in the next clip we have a Cold Heart that has a 6-star blessing. We will do our A2 that is just a single hitting attack. So it must go by -6 and we should go down to 5. But in our scenario we do have Phantom Touch. And you will see what I mean in a second. The damage will not be 38,000 something because it's Phantom Touch and War Master and stuff are fixed. You can see it. I don't know how to slow it down right here, but you see the 4,900 damage right there. That's the Phantom Touch proc, and basically the -5. We should be on a 5 right now, but we are on a 0. That means Phantom Touch should proc a first hitting of that passive too. So every time you do a War Master or a Phantom Touch, you will get lowered by 5, and that is kind of insane because you can stack them, and that's how I actually was able to do some solo ones, I assume, because there was just something happening over there. I think I got War Master on my Astrid and it was kind of easy. One time I used my food, maybe it's in the video I used about her, but her stack went up to 45 I think, but she on herself was able to lower that down. I know she has like a double turn and stuff, but I think that it's just way over the board, way too high, so she can go all the way down. I was basically done with the video already in editing, but then Yannick hit me up and he basically knows now how everything works and stuff. So listen, at the moment we have a clip, we will show you what is up in practice, but a Giant Slayer, it has multiple hits. Giant Slayer can proc multiple times, like a normal attack, like our Cold Heart is doing A1, does 4 attacks, and Giant Slayer can proc 4 times. But Giant Slayer means his own category, so it will basically have the same effect as before, like the normal hits. So for our example, Cold Heart has 6-star Awakening, the next hit will do -2, so she has 6-star Awakening, the next hit is -3, and the next hit is -1, so we have -10. If we hit 3 times Giant Slayer again, that also will have the same effect, so 6, 3 and 1 equals 10, and you can have 20 basically out of a Cold Heart. And also Phantom Touch, you know, the 6-star has a chance of a double hit, so it can basically proc 2 times, and the first hit will also be -6 because of the Awakening, and the next hit will be -3, so they basically have all the same categories, and not every single proc will go -6. And yeah, you know how it's up, and we're gonna show you in practice right now. We have a Cold Heart right here, we have a counter on 35, and we will hit on our A1, does 4 attacks, that should equal -10. And then we have a couple of Giant Slayers and Phantom Touch and stuff like that, and you will see the counter drop from 35 to 10. And I will show you another crazy clip. And in this clip right here, we do have the same Cold Heart, everything is the same, with Enfeeble. And in theory, the most counter you can hit with when everything procs, you have a 6-star Phantom Touch, you have Giant Slayer minimum 3 times, is 29. And at the moment we do have weak attacks, so we will stack up the boss every time by 6, that means 24. We will stack up the boss, but we will have also all those nastiness. I think it's kind of a bug, maybe it is not. Yannick already did a bug report and one said that it is like intended, but we have to wait for a clear answer from Plarium and publicly and say something to it. But let's see what's gonna happen. It's crazy. 29, 25. You basically weak hit the whole thing down and you lower your stacks. So basically Enfeeble is not there anymore. And yes, I think Phantom Shogun is bugged right now. Maybe it's not like bugged. Or maybe it's intended, but we just don't know yet. We have to wait for Plarium, what they say about it. But yeah, on the end, that would be discovered anyway. And if they just said out of the blue, hey guys, there was a bug in Phantom Shogun, we're gonna fix that one and it will be changed in the next patch, and in the next patch all your teams doesn't work anymore. That would be super bad for us, so it is a nice thing that we actually know what is going on in here. If they did it on purpose, or maybe it was just a coding thing again, but we need to know. So maybe hold a little bit hold a little bit back about your team building right now, and maybe solo farmer and stuff. I won't do any more videos about solo before that's cleared out, because I cannot give you any teams that won't work in the future, and I will personally feel very, very like sad about it, mad, however you want to call it. Sorry about the pings. I forgot to turn on my Discord and god damn it, my throat. And basically that was all what we have to discuss in this video. The Phantom Shogun in my case is kind of bugged, or let me say it like that, there are sometimes things in the game that are clearly not mentioned on a skill, on a behavior, on a boss, on the strategy list, whatever you want to call it. For example, Phantom Shogun right now, there is a thing that is nowhere mentioned in the skills, that if you look like an easy snack for the boss, he will basically ignore all his mechanics and will just kill the guy who has the lowest HP and stuff, because he just wants to, and we had to figure that out. Maybe that is something like that we just had to figure it out, and it will stay because it is how it is, and it is okay. Then I will go ahead and do more videos in the future, because I would like to keep you up with the good stuff and everything, but until then I will not do any videos more about like crazy team building or something. And yeah, there will be everything in the video. Don't forget to press the like button, would really help me out. Yeah, leave a comment, whatever you think about it. Should that be fixed? And maybe not, maybe it should be stay like that. To be honest, I think it should be stay like that, so everybody can just do it, and who cares. And subscribe if you haven't done already, and yeah. Have a nice day.